In 1990, a middle-class American family could buy a home on a single income. Today, even two full-time salaries often aren't enough. Millions of Americans are now priced out of the homes they dream of, and it's only getting worse. For decades, owning a home symbolized stability, upward mobility, and the so-called American dream. Families believed that working hard, saving diligently, and following the rules would eventually lead to home ownership. Neighborhoods were safe, wages were predictable, and the housing ladder seemed attainable for everyone. Banks offered mortgages to average Americans. Communities were built around families buying their first homes. The story was simple: work, save, buy a home, and build a future. It felt reliable, almost guaranteed. But over the last 3 decades, the system quietly shifted. Home prices began to rise faster than wages. In many cities, even dual-income households struggled to keep up. Investors began buying large numbers of homes, turning them into rentals. This reduced supply and drove prices even higher. New construction slowed due to strict zoning laws and rising material costs. Interest rates, which were once low and predictable, became volatile. Even modest homes now carry price tags that feel unreachable to most Americans. Meanwhile, wages stagnated, inflation rose. Many first-time buyers are now forced to rent for years, or even decades, before they can afford a home, if they ever can. The result is stark. Millennials are abandoning the idea of home ownership. Even families with above-average incomes find themselves trapped in the rental market. Neighborhoods once full of young homeowners now have apartments and rental complexes replacing starter homes. This shift affects more than just where people live. It changes life decisions, delaying marriage, starting families, and long-term financial planning. The American dream, as it was known, is no longer guaranteed. Unless supply increases and wages rise, the dream of owning a home will become increasingly unattainable. Investors and corporations continue to dominate the housing market, and renting may become the default reality for most Americans. For now, understanding the forces shaping the housing market is critical. The landscape of homeownership has changed, and those who recognize it early can make informed decisions for their future. If you want to understand more about the changing American economy and the forces affecting your future, subscribe and turn on notifications. The story of housing is far from over, and we'll continue to explore what comes next.